Tell your story. I know that it's rather shocking. I mean, Democrats wouldn't stand up and rise for for DJ, who's been through so much. You're running for Congress, and I want to make sure you guys have some time before we move on to the more serious stuff to tell your story.
Okay. Well, where you go? Let me do it. I'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, you're right. There was we actually didn't know what was going on when we were asked to come to the joint session. Matter of fact, I didn't know what that was. So we came and we met everybody from Jocelyn Nungrave's, the 12-year-old that was killed by the Venezuelan immigrant.
Yeah.
And was raped and threw under that bridge on Rankin Road in Houston. And then Lincoln Riley's mother and sisters were there. I mean, everybody was there. You could think about it. But we didn't know that that President Trump was going to honor each of the families, and that happened. But to see one side of the aisle, because we didn't know who Democrat or Republican was, nobody made that known. But it kind of manifested itself, and I guess it was supposed to happen that way. But when they didn't stand up for Jocelyn's mother or Lincoln Riley's mother and family, it's like, how could you not stand up for one little girl and one woman that was raped by some, Venezuelan immigrants? And so I said, those got to be kind of like evil folks. And then when we got to us and they didn't stand up, and I was so pissed off because I've taken him to almost everybody's events or meet and greets and scrape pennies up, lean out of my pockets to get him there. And for them folks to just sit on their hands is like you failed everyone.
It's kind of crazy how partisan and tribal everything's become. Where, I mean, your story is a simple story of triumph, hardship. Everybody should, there's the human element of, we want to be kind, we want to celebrate people who've overcome challenges. But because you were with the Republicans, Democrats are just like, you get nothing from us. That's a terrifying reality. I mean, there's no unity.
Oh yeah. I mean, you got to think about the across the aisle. Most of those folks never worked for anything anyway. They were handed everything. So when parents give their kids cars, they tear them up until they get it on their own.
The terrifying thing is, I hear, we're having this partisan challenge right now, especially with the escalation of violence. The things I'm hearing following the assassination of Charlie Kirk are guys. I want to save some of this because I think it's going to get pretty serious. But the past couple of weeks, the things I've heard from regular people have made me come to believe the escalation is substantially more dramatic. But this is just one story. I mean, even predating Charlie Kirk being killed, where you can't get a single Democrat to just say, politics aside, you guys, thoughts and prayers, amazing story. You've overcome so much. We wish you the best. They can't even do that. That's scary. That's scary. And now we're seeing just how much more terrifying the split is getting.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Did any Democrats come up privately and say anything to you?
The only one that came up, which when I was being interviewed, I'd always say that nobody stood up. Well, I was wrong, so I had to go back and correct it. Unlike them, I don't mind making corrections.
Yeah.
And I just said, there was one congresswoman that was a Democrat named Lauren Gillen, and she was absolutely the only one that went against her whole party and stood up.
It's crazy that's just one.
And I took him back over there. I think it cost us $1,700, and I took him all the way back to D.C. just so he can give her a hug.
Wow,
and,
that's amazing.
That's great.
So it's funny because she took us into the same room we were in, and I was looking. I was like, wait a minute. I asked her, man, are we on the wrong side of the room? Because I thought this is the Democrat side. She said, oh, yeah, you got to be on this. I said, oh, my God. So I was like, okay, can you do me one favor? I said, please. If Jasmine Crockett comes up and try to talk to my son, avoid her like the plague until she apologizes for talking about my son's scars on his head.
Wow.
How does a grown person? Yeah, she talked about him like a dog. I mean, it's all over the news.
I didn't see that. That's crazy.
Wow.
I jumped on Rachel Maddow. Well, Mad Cow and Nicole Wallace and Breakfast Club, Charlemagne the God, Jester Hilarious. They all took their turns taking jabs at a 13-year-old, bullying him.
That's ridiculous.
That's what it's called.
Wow, yeah. This is a week ago.
Yeah, and they're nasty people.
Let me pull this one up. Look at this. Stephen A. Smith claps back at Jasmine Crockett over this was right. It was or was this a different story? Yeah. I could have sworn it just said. Let me pull that one up. Pretty sure that I clicked news and it said Oh, okay. It was the next. Okay, so this is from May. Sorry. I got the wrong one. I can't find. You know what? Yeah, the story's there somewhere, but there's too many, and I'm not going to be able to find it right away.
Eric Adams was all right.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, he even if you put DJ Daniel and put Jasmine Crockett, it pulls right up, and you see he called her burnt marshmallow and all kind of stuff because he was so mad at her.
Wow.
I mean, he's a kid, so he was really hurt about it. I've given her 9 opportunities to apologize, and she sends a message back and says she's not apologized to me or DJ.
That's crazy.
I said, you know what? That's fine. I said, you are some nasty people. Mm-hmm. She's the actor. I mean, she's from St. Louis.
I mean, yeah, she's playing a role.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, she doesn't know anything about being in no hood or nothing like that.
She pretends.
Oh, she's pretends she's a true actor.
Yep.
You know, I mean, she hadn't passed one legislation. Let's be honest. Only thing she's passed through her mouth is hot air and spit. That's it.
Yeah.
Let's just be honest.
True.
But no, yeah, President Trump. I mean, you know, and the first Miss Melania, they still call and they still send letters to my house.
Wow.
Just checking on us. So it's not like it was just a deal where he just made him a Secret Service. He could have found anybody else in the whole world to call, but he picked us. Mm-hmm. That's like shooting in the area hitting fish.
Yeah.
And so we definitely appreciate that.
Yeah, I don't know, DJ, did you want to tell us anything about the experience, what's been going on, and how you're feeling, what's going on?
Well, my dad has been running for Congress, and he's been putting up his signs, and everybody been ripping them down. I don't appreciate that. I mean, if you was scared to debate the man, that Mr. Daniel, I mean, if you scared, just say that. Don't be ripping down his stuff, because I don't appreciate that. He's been working hard to be doing anything. Most of y'all out there haven't been working for anything. That's just like a dog, an old dog that you're trying to learn to do tricks. Man, just leave that dog alone.
Hell yeah.
There are people in your district that are pulling down your signs?
Yes.
Why?
I guess I'm the biggest threat of them all. I mean, nobody has the media coverage that we have.
That's crazy.
And coming from a grassroots perspective, they're getting a real, actually true history lesson. This country was founded by not career politicians, but just like us, we're sitting here talking to each other. This is how it was started.
Yep.
And that's what they're afraid of.
Yeah. I want to move on to the more serious conversations that are a bit darker. Maybe I'm concerned about some of the stuff we might talk about, you know, around a kid. So with all due respect, and really do appreciate DJ you coming in, and you guys are amazing. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I do appreciate it. You guys, it's amazing. It's an honor to have you guys here. Yeah. Thanks for checking out this clip from Timcast IRL. Make sure to watch the show live Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Subscribe to this channel, and we will see you all there.